色はエメラルドブルー、宝石みたいに光ってる。流れ星を見上げていたあの夜も
There we are. Hello.
What up?
It's been a couple weeks, right?
Yep.
But we are here for episode 41. Tales of Yuansu.
Yeah.
I think this is actually... I'm actually going to look it up. I just randomly thought about it. But in terms of session-wise, I think I went past what my Tower Takers campaign was. In terms of total sessions.
So this is officially the longest?
Yeah. I think so.
Hell yeah. Hey guys, I'm thinking this is something that we haven't done yet as a group. Just murder a hobo. Let's just I don't know, burn a food court down or something. What do you guys think? You guys, or steal something? You guys want to break in somewhere and steal something?
Super out of character. No, thank you.
Change everyone's alignment.
Oh, great. I mean, everyone just look at the book. Where's the book?
That's true. Everybody just go try and open it at the same time. Everybody just touches it.
Missed opportunity.
Well, if you guys won't do it, I'll do it. All right, I'll take over the team. I will go to the nearest vendor. I will bargain for the most expensive item for 1 gold, and when he doesn't give it to me, DM, you better be ready to roll initiative. I'm coming for you.
Let's see here.
Ooh, I could wait till everybody's items are unattended, and I could rifle through their things.
Well, last session, let me flip my pages over here real quick. I actually need to turn... Every session I have to change it because... There we go. Music was really loud on the OBS side, so I had to lower it. When I do Ren, I have to like turn it all the way up, and then I have to turn it down for Yuansu for some reason.
When you do Ren, when you do Ren, is it like a metal concert? Is like the energy music?
No, it's just I have something set up, I guess, on that scene or that set of scenes and stuff to where it doesn't come in as loud, and so I have to turn it up to hit a certain decibel range. But then on Yuansu, I don't know, it's louder, so I turn it down. But last session, you guys were able to wait. Wu was restrained. I guess it's kind of a combo recap from 39 to 40. Was taken to the church, and scriptures and songs the whole way there, chanting to the streets, amens in the crowd. The flame.
He was just feeling the spirit.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody's upset.
But the flame was able to remove the curse on Wu. And he saw how much did you share? You haven't shared that yet, have you?
Nope.
Okay. Leave it.
Oh man.
We'll
Damn,
leave
dude.
it.
You about spoiled your stuff in the intro.
He likes to spoil my stuff. It's fine.
No, I didn't spoil it.
Almost did.
That would have been spicy drama. Oh man, I'd love that.
Wu did make his rounds though to apologize to everybody, and Kirameki's gone. You guys did wake up. Also, I can't remember.
No, another day one.
Yeah. Was the book left back on your bed again?
I thought
It was, right?
Hirameki took it.
Okay. Well,
why isn't Kira? I wonder how many curses Kirameki has.
Because it was on my side. I carried it with me while I was harassing light character.
But he snatched it and took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to recon.
During our little tussle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he left once you guys left the inn, and you guys looked back or like, oh, where'd he go? Basically what happened there. But then
the usual Kirameki.
Yeah.
The classic.
Classic Hirameki, and classic spelled with a K.
And then
like the pickle.
You guys slept and woke up, had breakfast together. Speaking of which, something I've been forgetting to do, but I need to do, is make you guys actually spend your money for your meals. I think I've done it a few here and there, but I always forget.
Sure.
Did we get a long rest after that?
Yeah. I think everybody took one.
I did.
Weird.
Well, take one. I know some people did for sure, because I see hit dice rolled in the chat.
Oh, okay.
So.
Then I probably did.
I need. I'm still. Bear with me. I'm still trying to figure out this new UI. So everything's different with the update. So
you have 15 or 20 minutes of experience on it already.
It's true.
Come on, man.
I'm just gonna go back to the Ronin song. What I have
you can adjust it.
For downtime, Isserfil and Adder are heading to the training grounds. Bao is venturing the city life. Faye is going upstairs to keep studying her book. And Wu's headed to the church.
I imagine Faye on the bed, the book, and there's the snake egg, and there's it's got covers around it. She just read her book, and then sometimes she'll peer over the book and stare at the egg. Back of the book.
Yep.
get like nose to nose with the egg. Why won't you hatch?
But the first person we're gonna zoom in on is Woo.
Damn it, I knew it.
Yep.
You do like a Wheel of Fate thing.
Okay. Actually, that's a cool idea. Let's do it. Let's see.
Stick around, I'll be here.
Well, I have to.
You're
I'm
awesome.
taking Israfil and Adder out of it for now because I'm trying to let Chad get here first because they're together. So
Nah, let's go to let's just have an Adder inner monologue to open it up while Chad's not here. We'll all take turns like a Mad Lib and make it canon.
let's see. So we can.
We need a word for something that's soupy.
1 to 2 is
Saliva.
Bow. 3 to 4 is Fey. 5 to 6 is let me take this off. Public roll. There we go. Okay, well, Woo. It's you. The dice have
We
Yeah.
didn't see it though. We didn't even get to see it, did we?
Yeah.
You have to go to chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
dang.
thinking you go to like one of those little wheels you pull up and you can like cast stream it and put names and just spin it. I don't know. You've been to
Yeah,
army schools. They do that. It's fun. It's exciting.
Dude, best 7 out of 10, man. Come on.
7 out of 10. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to the church. Take me to church.
This guy cannot get enough of it over there. Loves that place.
What's the like composure of Woo right now? How's he walking? Is he like upright? Do you have like your hands in your sleeves? Was curious how Woo walks.
Could you use Woo's
attitude?
gait to describe his emotional state right now?
Yeah.
That's
why I'm trying to see how like
the way you're
proper
feeling behind his many weird like physical gestures. Sorry.
More trying to depict his mannerisms and.
Hey, I'm a man too.
I
don't know how I feel either.
Like his gait's normal. Nothing has changed. He does have his hands in his sleeves as he normally walks. He carries himself upright. His eyes occasionally dart from side to side just to keep mindful watch of his surroundings. But outside, he doesn't look visibly bothered by the recent events. But inside, sorry, just hit the microphone. Inside, he definitely is feeling some type of way.
Okay. As you make your, that's great. I like that. I was mainly curious if you walked with your hands in your sleeves, traditional, old,
Yeah, that had nothing to do with what I said. He was wondering, are you doing this or not?
So I mean, it's kind of early. There's people out. People are getting like their stalls up. You see some like people like heading to work, heading down to the harbor, and you finally do approach the church. You notice, normally there's not like guards at the church necessarily. But there's 2 guys out front. And they do have halberds. They're kind of like in a full, plate. Not necessarily, not like soldier plate. Kind of like what Israfil is kind of dressed in. Slightly more ceremonial looking. Roll me a perception check as you like go. Would you just go through past them?
No, I would stop. So Wu stops at the. I'm assuming. So correct me if I'm wrong. There's like a stairway up into the church kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like,
kinda like
yeah, it's like, you know, like a little 4 to 5 steps, a little ledge, and then door, kind of.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop at the base of the stairs and kind of like assess and take in the scene and kind of. I'll roll you a perception check to kind of figure out.
If you stop,
Yeah.
you're good with your passive, unless you want to. Well, we can roll to see if you get better than your passive. So that's fine. But regardless, you got a 14.
Are you looking at the right skill? Because I don't have a passive on perception.
Everyone does, but I might have looked at Israfil's.
Mine says +0.
Okay, well, you beat your passive.
Yeah.
With a 12. It's 10 plus their modifier. So everyone's passive. Your passive everything is 10, and then you take your modifier in. So if you were not stressed and, you know, taking your time on things, that's kind of like what your base roll would be, and then you can roll to see if you do better than that. But that's usually, most people do passive just for like per senses.
Okay, that's new to me. Sorry.
One thing you notice about
Guys, we're doing it all the time.
these guys, they don't like have helmets on, but they have kind of like what's it called? Like the top knot, like they have like a metal cover over their top knot with like the stick through it, and like circlets.
I have no idea.
So
like a tiny metal hat for their man bun.
Yeah, I mean, I can Google it. So.
And there's a name for it even.
Look at Fire Lord Ozai. He has one, or like any of the Fire Nation like officials from Avatar.
Yep.
That's what I got for my perception check. Is they have a.
No, I didn't get to finish. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. I just like. Oh,
so
yeah, you notice how like dressed up that man bun is.
They look very pale. The eye, like around their eyes, are like kind of dark, and they're just standing straight, looking forward. You know, like at attention, unwavering.
They're facing outward, like towards the city.
They're like looking out next to the doors.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna take a deep breath, let out a little bit of a sigh, and ascend the stairs, stopping in front of the guards, eyeing them cautiously. And then, I'm gonna try to continue to walk past them.
No problem. You're able to get past them. Just walk right in. As you open the doors to the church, things are being prepared for lunch. You see some of the helpers, and you see gosh dang it, lost my page.
Can you describe what a gosh dang it looks like?
Yep.
What level it is?
You see the lower ranking priest here, the Loxodon. Yes.
Old Loxy. Loxodon.
It's gotta feel bad to,
the
first
Ember.
thing people describe you as is the lower ranking priest.
Mm-hmm. It looks like his name is Charn. So, anyways, you see him like assisting a couple of the other just employees of the church. They're setting out the new bowls, stuff like bread, and you can smell stuff being cooked. We're getting the feast ready. And you spot kind of like out, like heading back to the back door, you see the flame Zhao with another being followed by like another priest that you haven't seen yet the last couple times you've been here. And his like attire is similar, looks similar to the guards that you just saw, in terms of color schemes and like reds and purples.
Interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna go approach the Loxodon, the old Charn.
Oh, how you feeling? Much better,
Hey. Yeah. That's why I'm here. I was looking to maybe talk with the Flame about my my recent events, but it looks like he's kind of tied up right now. What's with the guards and the new priest?
So, like they literally showed up in the middle of the night. Still a bit confused. They're trying to they brought an order with them. I guess there's new changes, and he's here to make sure we start implementing them. Remember how we had to charge you for the reagents for the spells? It's all a part of that.
Interesting. Where is this priest from?
It's from the capital.
And do you know which house he belongs to? What family he comes from?
He hasn't even talked to me yet.
Well, that's a little discerning. I mean, I would assume that this priest shows up often and makes all these changes, or, you know, you have some kind of wherewithal.
I've never seen him before, actually. It's not like this typical... Normally it'd be like a seared eye that would come and make the changes like this.
Interesting. So how upset do you think the Flame would be if I went in and barged in on his parade?
That'd probably not be good.
I kind of assumed as much. When do you think he'll leave?
I mean, it really... I mean, he might even stay all the way through the sermon, for the lunch sermon.
That's not a terribly long time, but anyway. He's gonna put like a fist on his hip and let out another sigh. If that's the case, I guess I'll ask you, has, outside of this capital shenanigans, has there been any reports of, and outside of course my party's shenanigans, has there been any reports of, you know, demonic like entities or just anything strange going on around the area by any chance?
Not necessarily around the area, but we did have the two demon attacks a couple months ago.
A couple months ago?
That's why you went to... This is out of character. This is why you went to Water Nation in the first place.
Oh, I forgot. I wasn't sure how long time has passed. Okay, that makes more sense. So nothing's happened since I've been gone?
Not that we've been told, but, you know.
You haven't had any strange people coming in seeking...
Us embers.
Oh, yeah, you take things like confessions and such.
No one's mentioned demon attacks.
Nothing strange outside of that.
Not here.
Nothing
I mean-
tentacly. Nothing with one
No.
eye running around. Okay. Who's gonna let out another sigh, realizing this is getting nowhere. And he's gonna attempt to go talk to, going to thank the Loxodon. Well, thank you for your time, Ember Charm. I will stick around for a little bit and just observe to see what changes are being implemented. And Wu's gonna go and not like stealthily, but kind of like hover around an earshot to try to pick up on what this priest and the flame are discussing.
Okay.
Shame. Eavesdropping.
Give
Yeah.
me a perception as you're trying to remain an earshot of his office.
Oh, they're in his office. Got it. These rolls are pooped.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Yeesh. What?
That was like oof, like ooh, yee.
Oh,
Yeah,
you.
9.
I heard a B with that. I was like, what?
Big 9.
Damn, over here going like, bitch. Oh no, Slay. We're all just sweating
Okay.
bullets. 'Cause we don't know what it means, but it doesn't sound good.
You hear kind of like a mumbling, like like you're listening through walls. So you hear a couple words. You catch the word Ifrit. You hear like the word you hear like more tithe. You hear the word control.
A dungeon master.
Sure
just
who is
choosing his
saying
favorite
wit.
words out of the conversation. I love it, man. I love it. First time I've been on the other side of that happening, though. It's really strange over here, because when I say like what you just said, I'm like, oh, they're gonna get it right away.
Well, this is a waste of time. I'm gonna leave, I guess, and come back later. And I'm just gonna go.
Waste of time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna barge in with the Ember talking to a priest. Like,
About a
there's
genie.
no honor in that.
Oh, he
I've
knows
already
what
sullied my good name.
he knows what an Ifrit is.
I do. Okay, sorry, it wasn't a waste of time, but right now is not a opportune moment. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah, this makes me feel better.
Okay.
'Cause I thought it was
I'm just
pretty
gonna go-
productive. You got.
I love the way you said control. It felt important.
I mean, that's just a strong word.
It
It
wasn't-
can mean anything.
Yeah. The potential.
Literally anything.
I know. It's exciting. No limits.
Maybe to you. But yeah, no, I'm gonna turn around, come back later, and use my time just wandering the streets and marketplace and looking for any potential signs or like of any chaos or dismay running about, just to try to get any more leads on our main purpose in life here.
Dungeon Master, I'd like to wander the streets searching for any signs of the purpose of life. What do I need to roll?
That's not what I said.
But that's what I want to tell a dungeon master sometime, though. That's why I repeated it. I needed to log that in my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Never mind. Wu does not have a tattoo, right?
No.
Okay.
I would not disgrace my body with such a thing.
Not like a tattoo like that. You didn't get the one from Utava. Or sorry, Atara. Yeah.
Yeah, no idea what that means.
Cool. Checking your spells real quick. Beep 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 beep. Okay. I need to you're wandering the streets looking for. Can you say it again for me?
Yeah, I'm just walking the streets, walking down the marketplace, casually chatting up merchants, looking for any random signs, posters, anything that looks out of place or that would lead me to any information on the nightmare that I had or the demons and things that we've been chasing.
Okay. As you spend the next few hours doing that, I'm going to pan over to Faye. Faye.
Yeah. Fall asleep, snoring. No.
You are studying your book.
Mm-hmm.
You're spending a few hours doing it. So. That's not what I was trying to do. I need you to give me. Oh, wow. Your Arcana's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, she's always reading that book. Always, dude.
Yeah. She puts it in the work.
Mm-hmm.
Been concentrating a lot on that lotus petal.
Oh, I just heard Chad's voice.
Yeah, he's here.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, nice. Oh, dude, your
Hey,
mic
what's up,
sounds
kid?
so good.
What's up, guys?
And then
better
Nikki and crack.
Crazy. Yeah. Picking up all the bass in Chad's voice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ooh, daddy.
Give me an Arcana check.
It's because look how big his beard is. That's where it's coming from. His voice is just deeper now.
Just a normal.
Yep. Jesus.
I know it all.
Damn.
That's a 26 DM.
Mhm.
26 facts about Arcana. I think is what that means. The new 2020
Load me up,
rules.
DM. Load me up.
I think on a 26 you get to make up a rule about magic.
Right?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's a wish spell, I think. And that 20's on Arcana checks. You
goodness.
Yeah, a wish. What?
My snake is gonna be my pet.
Yeah, she. I
Dang, I
wish
almost forgot
that
about the
this
snake.
egg would hatch.
I was hoping he's hatching soon. I don't
Roll.
know.
Let me double check.
I don't know what the incubation period is for that type of snake.
Roll me a
Oh no, what happened?
another D20 with nothing.
Here we go.
So.
Okay. Well, that sucked.
You finally gathered on a like something just clicked about just a couple of the runes on this page that you're on, and what was it? It's almost like they're like jumping off the page at you, like to your eyes, like, you know, they're like glowing and moving into place. And because your mother seemed to write a lot of these things in code, but you're finally able to get the incantation correctly, and your book begins to float up off your knees as you're studying it. And now I need you to roll. One sec. I know how I'm going to do this without showing it on stream, actually. Boop, 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 boop. Roll me a D2.
Somebody catch me up. What's that? What I miss? Where are we at?
I can catch you up. So we went to the church. There was a couple guards outside of the church. They're just kind of like not frozen. They're like at attention, like kind of unwavering. They were in like almost like ceremonial plate attire, like Israfil, but like nicer, more would appear to be for looks versus being a soldier. And he walked in. He talked to Charm, the Loxodon Ember, the
one that removed the curses from us.
No, that's the Flame. So the lower ranking priest that kind of does the leg work around the place.
Gotcha.
And he asked him, you know, some questions about like when these people got here. He also noticed that there was another priest walking with the Flame, in similar attire to the guards. Charn wasn't able to tell him much because but he did tell him that they just got there like in the middle of the night. They brought orders for like changes and stuff, and normally it's done by like a seared eye, not this guy that they've never met before, but he did have, you know, the orders with him. And he didn't get much more information other than that. So he went to go try and listen in on the conversation they were having in their office. He got the words, gosh dang, it was
Ifrit.
Yeah.
Tithe.
Tithe. More tithe and control.
Ew. Okay.
He's burying the lead here. He said control.
The other
there's emphasis.
Description for the guards is, did I say they're pale?
Yes, you did.
And their eyes were dark.
Yeah, their eyes were kind of like dark around the edges and
like a Disney villain.
Hey.
For unfortunate
and that's like And that stands out amongst like other people in the Fire Nation, right? Because they would be pale, and I guess that would have been a check I could have made, maybe.
Well, you weren't there. You
Oh,
are headed to the
Get my
training
armor?
grounds with Israfil. You're waiting on your armor to get finished. It'll get finished like before
Okay.
dinner, like right before dinner. So you guys went to go train.
Gotcha.
He's taking you to like the local barracks area to train and stuff.
Sweet.
And so I was waiting for you guys to get here before I delved into what you guys were doing, because it's a downtime
Yeah.
base and everybody picked a lot of different things to do. So.
Sweet.
And then we just jumped to Faye, who's studying her book, and after a couple hours, she finally managed to get some runes to, figure out some of the stuff on this page. And
You're about to have me roll something.
yeah. One,
Okay.
roll me a D. Actually, pick a school of magic. As in conjuration, evocation, abjuration, necromancy, transmutation, illusion, enchantments.
Abjuration.
Abjuration. Okay.
Mhm.
Fun. That's a fun one to say, for sure. Chronomancy.
All those are just like that prestidigitation. Hey, almost said it.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, you got it, I think.
I had to think about it in the middle of it, but I think I got it.
As you finish the incantation, double check your spells. Oh my gosh, I don't want to verify that I'm a human. Hold on, verifying I'm human.
Which one of these is a school bus asking for a friend?
All that are crosswalks.
As you finish it, these like spectral spikes begin to like stick out of you.
That's the reward?
She finished the spell. She figured out the spell, what to say. You now know Blade Ward.
Oh. All right.
Another cantrip for you.
Yeah. So the challenge was if you even like learned a spell or not, and at 26 you learned a spell. The other roll was the D20 was cantrip, first level, second level, third level, based on intervals of 5. You rolled a cantrip, and then I had you pick a school of magic. And there's actually only one there's only one abjuration cantrip right now, so Blade Ward.
Okay. Are you adding that to my sheet?
Yeah, I'll add it.
Heck yeah.
Oops. Blade Word import.
Where is Israfil right now?
They're headed. He's with Adder. They're headed to the training grounds.
Okay.
Wait.
I decided that Adder had to come with me. He couldn't go by himself.
He's always getting in trouble. Him or Bow.
You guys remember that? You guys remember that time that
two-
Adder basically all by himself? It was his idea, just swam in the middle of the ocean. Crazy guy.
It's never
God.
happened before. All right.
We had to get his stuff.
Be a little
Bow.
emotional.
You venture city life. What is there anything specific you're looking for?
Oh yeah, I'd like to look around at all like the vendors, chat up a couple people for kind of the signs of the meaning of life.
Damn. Hell yeah.
There's I mean, you go from stall to stall, and every time
Told
the
you I was
meaning
gonna
of
say it.
life is dying in a fight, glory and honor. 90% of them
Places
mention
toxic.
something like that.
Can I ask a question real quick before you get started on that?
Uh-huh.
So the Blade Ward, it's pretty well like a shield for me, right?
It's concentration.
Yep.
For
And
1
when
minute.
a creature makes an attack against me, before the spell ends, the attacker has to make a 1d4 from his attack roll.
Yeah.
So it's pretty well a shield for myself. Okay.
Correct.
Cool. Thanks.
It's
A debuff.
It's pretty good.
Abjuration is protection magics.
Yeah.
Abjurative. Dare you? How dare you abjure my sword attack?
Yeah, and EQ that abjuration is I'm past mastery. I'm like 225 in there. Pretty sweet.
Give me a perception, Mal, as you're going from stall to stall.
Actually, so I was that was a callback to the joke I made earlier. Oh, okay. Something. Oh, okay. Well, it's canon now. Let's go. All right. Perception.
Everybody just wants the same thing.
And then my character is somewhere, probably. There he is. Does Mochi show up? All right. That would be a 15.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking from stall to stall, just kind of looking at people's knickknacks. You see this adolescent, like 12 to 13-year-old kid standing there, almost like he's got, like newspapers or something, like kind of spreading news. And he's kind of like standing on a little box at the corner, like crate. It's like, last chance signups, the winter qualifiers.
Oh boy.
Don't forget to sign up.
I run. People in my way. He said last chance, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I need it right now. I start. I just like start pushing my way through. Yeah, dude. Last chance.
You hear the sound of
I don't want to miss out.
Strike. Are you how close? Like, did you just like run like right up to like you're up in his face? Like,
how close am I? How close am I to this child? Well, so do I need to describe my gait first, or? All right. A respectable and normal distance away from this other human being.
I was just trying to figure out how surprised he would be.
Okay. Oh, just trying to figure out where your hands are.
As you you approach, you look interested though, right?
Oh, I look panicked. And
okay.
like
Oh, you're trying to sign up, sir?
So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna role play a little bit different today, guys. I'm freaking tired, so I can't bring myself to do Bao's voice, to make facial expressions. Sorry,
It's okay.
guys. So, I'm. Let's see. What did he ask me?
If you're trying to sign up. Are you
Yes,
trying to
I
sign up, sir?
Yes. I give him a bag. I pull the bag of gold from my side, and I ask him if it's enough.
You only need one piece, sir. It's more
Too easy.
Are you signing up for the solo or team event?
So I imagine there's like 2 piles or whatever, right? Like
Yeah, he would.
team event.
He would hand you either or. He's got like one of each.
Got one. There's only one of each left.
Well, no, like he'll hand you one of them to fill out.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, okay. I'll just hold my hand out and see whichever one he hands me.
Well, he'll give you both. We need people to sign up for all of them. You got any friends?
Bao says something very proud about the fact that, yeah, I do. And then he tells that young man a embarrassing story about each of his friends, and then a very like humbling story, or a very proud story about like a heroic deed that
snake hammock. Did. That's gross.
Yeah, he's a child. Bao didn't tell him that story. Bao did not do that. Then as somebody walks by, like behind Bao, there's just somebody pushing a cart selling snake hammocks. Yeah, and then he pretended to be me. I don't get it. Finishing his embarrassing story about Adder. I show him my door and let him talk to it.
Oh, hi there.
Still there.
Yeah, you can. Since you like doing the voices, if you want to role play the kid in the door.
Hello, my name's Theodore. I don't know if it's a kid. That's kind of weird. I didn't know doors could talk. Oh, I've been alive longer than you could since you've been before you were in diapers. That's weird. Doors aren't alive. I think he's really confused now.
What's Theodore's face look like as he contemplates his sentience in life? Doors aren't alive. Does he have a realization, or is he? I don't care. I put him on my back. All right. Now I politely ask the kid to fill these pieces of paper out for me.
No problem.
Doesn't know how to write.
Name?
We don't have paper. Bao. Last name? Bao.
Country of origin?
Bao.
You can say
the right one.
You say Earth Kingdom. Yeah.
Earth Kingdom.
Okay. Well, you've traveled. All right, now for the rest of your team.
All the bodies of water.
I
tell him about quickly just about all the bodies of water I've swam across. Yeah. All right, and then the rest of the team. How many people are on a team?
The sign up is 3 to 6 people.
3 to 6. Okay. I tell him the names of all 6 of us.
Okay.
And
Oh, so you have someone on your team from every nation? That's so cool. I've never met anybody outside of the Fire Nation before.
I look confused and point at myself.
Well, I meant you're the first.
Then I point at the door.
That's the second, I guess.
Big day for this kid.
Yeah.
I buy 40 of the nearest street snacks, and I sit down and share them with this kid until he has a stomach ache.
He's like, as people are coming, he's like, "Oh, you know, people are coming up to like sign up and stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, here you go. And he's just like listening. He's very intent on your stories. And then another group shows up. It's 3 people.
Man, I'm gonna have to role play, or else it's just gonna be you being 5 people and me doing nothing. Oh.
But,
Can I have can somebody walk by please and help me out? Please. I'll roll
Actually,
a dice or something.
Yeah, can.
Oh, you reap what you
Okay.
sow. Yeah, you got yourself into this mess. Get yourself out.
Careful. Who, if maybe, I don't know, 2 people were to just come up and help Bow out right now, who might it be? Oh, you're muted.
No, so Woo's already walking around. So yeah, these 3 guys, there are 3 people. It's 2 males and a female.
Okay. First thing I typically talk about, people.
One is kind of, they have like, both of the guys have like a, what do you call it? Like the
Hair?
almost like samurai splint mail looking gear on. No helmets on though. Just kind of shaggy, let down hair. And one has like a pair of katanas. One has an odachi across his back, and the female's got like a lighter version, but more of like a robe, and like a couple daggers to her sides. And
I'm like,
the one
stomach bulging out of my shirt, laying on the ground, covered in churros or whatever.
The one guy, the one with like the double swords. So where's the sign up? We're gonna wreck everybody in this tournament. No one can hang with us. It's our year.
I'll roll over and like pull one off of like stuck to my shoulder where I was laying on it. Wipe off the churro. Hand it to him.
Woo, you walk up as you see Bao handing a piece of paper to this gentleman in like samurai attire, and the guy just like kind of swats it out of his hand. You said it was like covered in food. You said you like, wiped food off of it and stuff.
Yeah, I imagine. So I'm like laying on the ground, covered in churros, right? We gorged ourselves until we were sick. So yeah, I imagine like the signups are, I was like pull one off, and then it's polite, right? I wipe the food off of it, hand it to him.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it and keep walking.
Damn.
That's gross. I don't want to be involved in whatever that is.
Right.
And I'll emphatically talk to both of the so you said that they're the two guys, they're in identical armor except they have different swords.
Mm-hmm.
They're twins, right? They're like
No, their faces are like
their
completely
hair-
different. It looks more like uniforms than it would be like.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'll continue a story I was telling about Wu, and how he tripped and fell one time. Like I'll finish that up, and then I'll point out Wu as he's walking by, and obviously telling the story because these guys walked up. The little kids laughing at our silly stories. I'll just continue to tell it to them like they're gonna like it just as much. And loudly proclaim, slap my leg. And there he is. And I'll point at Wu. And then I'll yell Wu's name, loud, bellow, in fact, and say, "It's me, Bao," and I'll wave.
Who's gonna?
Oh, do you have something in your eye?
Faster.
No, hey, it's me. Oh, he must not be able to hear me. Guys, no, this is who I was just talking about. Wu. And I'll run directly up to you.
Oh, he's the one that you signed up for the tournament, huh?
Tournament? Wu's gonna turn and face the kid and bow. What tournament?
Oh, you're signed up for the winter qualifiers. Isn't that exciting?
Qualifiers for what?
Last chance. We had to do it.
For the grand tournament, of course.
Do I know anything about this tournament?
Yeah, it's the annual Etma's grand tournament. It's like the spring feast, it's like the culminating Etma event festival every year.
It's like we're in semi qualifiers.
Normally, you would officiate said event, or of some sort. That'd be like a typical duty, but you're in it this time, so.
Lovely. Wu's gonna let out a heavy sigh and look to Bao. Be like, you do realize we have other pressing matters we need to be focused on.
You guys look weak.
Wu's not even.
I look around to behind me. I look who he's talking to behind me.
Wu stutters and then recollects himself and just ignores him. I don't even know how to deal with this. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wu, those two small men with the women's hair are going to compete as well.
Yes, and based on my experiences, they're probably going to be the first to die, so that's fine.
What did you just say? We made it to the grand tournament last year. This time we're going to win it all. Really?
No, I said you have hair like a woman. It's like identical.
He's actually puzzled because Wu has long hair. Most of the men, as you look around, most of them have long hair. So he's like, "What's the hair of a woman?"
Their hair was down. Their hair was down, and you described it. I'm pretty sure feathered. You guys heard that, right? Like it was a feathered cut. You all heard that? I heard that.
It was sounding pretty, flashy.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Little vanity.
I thought I said raggedy, but I guess.
Yeah.
Raggedy feathery.
Didn't you just say one of them was? Didn't you just say one of them was stopped staring at his own reflection in a plate and to turn around madly at me when I talked about his hair? That's what or is that just in my head?
Pretty much.
Did Wu officiate the last tournament last year?
Yeah, he probably assisted with qualifiers and your beginnings of being an acolyte.
I wouldn't have stayed through the whole grand finals or whatever.
You very well could have watched. Did you want to have watched?
Yeah, I probably would have watched just so I could.
Mhm.
You know, it is exciting. I like tournaments. I like
Eat,
fighting.
drink, and celebrate glory.
Yeah. Would I remember them being there? Like, I'm trying to call that, see if they're bluffing or not.
You don't remember them. They like didn't. They definitely didn't make it to like quarterfinals or anything like that. So you definitely don't remember them.
Gotcha.
So,
But they
this
think
isn't
they're
a tournament
tough.
to the death.
It could be.
Could be.
It'd be
Gotcha.
death, give up, and or consciousness.
Okay.
I only heard one thing that would ever stop me.
Who's gonna turn to the two and kind of eye them suspiciously, and also kind of like stand up a little bit straighter to see if they recognize that he was one of the officiators at said tournament. And he's gonna.
Full rank on him.
I'm not. Well, what rank do I have?
You were officiator. Like, that rank.
I'm not now, because you just entered me into the tournament, and I had other business. Thanks for that.
I don't know that that's true. I can't read or write.
Then how did you fill out the form?
I didn't. I can't read or write. He did. I pointed at the little kid who's holding his stomach, churro on his face.
Anyways, turning back to the two, I specifically don't remember either of you, 3, 2, however many of you there are in your party.
Then you must not have been very good if he can't remember you.
No.
He remembers
Not at
like
all.
everything. When it's official, this guy's about it. He's like, oh man, he remembers everything. Are you sure you were in this tournament? And it wasn't like a different one, maybe for like a
One of
You
you,
know, not like
roll an
the
intimidation.
official tournament. I'll pick a churro out of my teeth. It has to be you.
Boop. You said intimidation,
Intimidation.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was about to roll the wrong thing.
It's like, oh yeah, well, you just wait and see. I'll see you at the qualifiers. And he like rips like a sign-up sheet out of like the kid's hands. See you later, losers. And it's like storms off.
Whoa, woo! He just called you a loser.
May the glory of Etma shine upon you, because he knows you need it. Woo calls out to him.
He looks back. Honor and glory.
Honor and glory.
This was the weirdest shit talk I've ever been a part of.
You guys are just more quippy. And they weren't prepared.
I run up and I push the smallest one down. And then I get in their face and I pick up the shield, I slam it to the ground, crack, to try to crush the ground. And then I pull them real close and I whisper the most heinous, I describe a murder to them in their ear. No, I don't. I eat more churros.
I was going to say,
But that's what I would have done if I wanted to intimidate somebody.
credulously.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore that. I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh. Okay.
Faye's like, Faye's in the mirror right now trying to be intimidating. And then she's like, no, maybe, I don't know. And like picks up a half-done hobby. Starts like sewing. That was boring.
So I'm going to pan out of this.
Because it's skill versatility, right? You guys get the joke?
Mm-hmm.
No? All right.
Now we're gonna zoom in on Adder and Israfil.
Okay.
As you guys approached like the little small outpost barracks area. There's like a small training pit behind it. It's a place for like your gear. There's training sword racks, stuff like that. There's a couple guys like sparring on like one end of it. Some guys shooting bows at targets. Off-duty training. You guys have arrived. You just showed your to get in. You just showed your seal and stuff. So like you're there.
Don't worry, he's with me. He's a guest of mine.
Just a nod.
By the way, where is your captain? I'd like to have a word with him for a brief moment.
I'll call for him. He'll find you.
All right. Well, Adder, you've been lacking on your sword training, haven't you?
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I've been mostly focusing my free time on trying to learn how to control the water a little bit better.
I can tell.
You're saying
This
I'm
is
looking
shit
bad.
talk. This
You're
is
saying-
shit talk.
you're
All
saying-
right.
But these are like riding a bike, though, and I go ahead and I pull my swords out, and I just kind of like I'm twirling them a little bit.
If it was like riding a bike, you wouldn't use them so poorly. And I'll start guiding him to the sparring ring. Hand him one of the wooden swords that's nearby.
No, all right, and I like take. I guess I'll. Well, I won't take my swords off. I'll leave them on, but I'll pick up the wood sword. Is there wood swords of all different sizes and shapes?
Yeah, literally like
Yep.
any common sword for sure.
Yeah, I'll just go pick up two that like seem about the size of like a short sword.
Yeah, it's standard.
These will work.
Got the shorter. What I don't know what the short version of katana is, but that's what it is.
Used to know. I don't know anymore.
Atana?
Katana. Is that what you said? Tana?
Tana.
Took the K off of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you picked it up. There you go. Nice.
Is there any like gigantic great swords? Wood
Oh, yeah.
swords?
Yeah, Israfel's got one of them in his hands already. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
Two of them, like a baseball player. Like he's like got four of them. He's swinging them all around, like warming up.
Speaking of that, that reminds
swing
me.
it around.
Need an anime baseball scene. So we should do one day.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Also, I'd say you've also noticed that I've decided to put my smoky armor back on as we're walking
Oh
in.
yeah, true. Billowing. As you're grabbing your swords and you're about to take your stances and you're swinging them, Israfil, you see the captain walk up. Captain Jorm, how can I help you?
Good morning, Captain. And for honor and glory, and I'll bow to him. And
Just hear an adder in the background. Oh man! Now let's go like set the wood swords down.
I was actually wondering. I know it's a bit of an odd request, but you would know best. Who are your best swordsmen here?
Part of the watch. Probably Theo. Definitely. Want me to send him over?
Yeah, we'd love to spar with them. Get a bit of training in today.
And you are?
Is he asking me or is he asking
You.
Adder?
You.
Me?
Like, just to clarify.
Oh.
It didn't seem like like he generally seems curious, like who you are.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm Israfil. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. I'm normally stationed on the Blazoned Wall, but I have a few missions that I had to complete and had some downtime to do some training.
Well, excellent. I mean, yeah, I'll send him over. that would be great for him to get some experience against someone that's been at the wall.
Thank you very much for your time, Captain.
He turns on his heel.
Well, you're in for a real treat today, Adder.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you were going to be teaching me a lesson.
Oh, you're not ready for my lessons, Adder. It's okay.
Dang, harsh.
Why didn't you guys walk by? I was getting bullied.
I mean, I was gonna suggest it, but you know,
Because everybody kind of left at the same time, and so it would have made more sense for, since Wu was coming back, like, you know, going back to wandering around, that you would run into him before you'd run into these guys who you would have met after.
Yeah, but we would have
this.
gathered. But if they showed up, then we would have gathered a crowd like it was a freaking rap battle.
Yeah, fight in the streets.
Those two boys would have cried.
It might be a sec before anyone shows up. So
Adder's like stretching and
guess
stuff
that
at the
would be, like,
moment.
role play and stuff.
let's get warmed up with some strikes.
You say sprints?
Strikes.
Okay.
Yeah, sprint. Oh my god.
I put on my heavy plate mail armor that obscures my vision with smoke. All right, guys, let's start sprinting, guys.
That'd be funny.
That'd be a workout.
I mean, it's important to warm up before you engage in physical activity. So
Thanks, Boo.
dynamic stretches.
I'll take Adder through a few of the basic sword motions just to get him warmed up.
Okay. Montage.
Because you had already warmed up a few times this morning before breakfast.
I spent all my time cleaning my armor from all the soot and singe from, you know, someone's eldritch blasts. Could never imagine who, though.
Nobody here
Oh,
has
Boo.
Eldritch Blast.
It was Woo. It just happened, man. That was Woo.
I gotta take my armor off.
All right. After you guys finish doing some of your warm-ups and seems like it seems young, but not like teenage, mid-20s maybe. He does have like a scar on one eye. He's wearing kind of similar armor to Israfil, more City Watch-esque, a little more not as flashy.
Okay.
He walks up with a training sword Nodachi, and I hear someone wants to go a few rounds. Name's Theo, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Theo. I'm Israfil, and I'll extend my hand out to him.
Forearm shakes.
Well, yeah, my friend here, he's been kind of slacking on his sword work, and he promised me he'd do better. So if you could, you know, give him a round or two of your best work.
I hear all of it, and I just look up at the sky and shake my head. Oh.
See what I can do. And where are you from? That's towards Adder.
Yes, I'm from the well. Water Nation. I almost pointed towards my armor, but like I
yeah,
was
yeah,
about
you
to
don't
like.
have it on right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm from the Water Nation, and I'm Adder. Sorry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Apparently, I
too.
need work. We'll see.
Are you using one sword or are you using two?
I'm using two.
Interesting. It says, give me your best shot. And he like pulls out, he like gets in like a pose, like the blades facing forward. His hands are like kind of up at his shoulders, and he's like half squatted, real broad stance. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do like a turn order thing. He's letting you go first.
Oh, okay. All right, well, take it easy on me. I don't have my armor on, and I'll like try to give him a feint and attack him. Can I just use my regular weapons attack
He,
roll and stuff?
yeah. He knocks the blade. Don't worry,
Did not
it's
roll.
wood.
That didn't roll, did it? In
I don't-
VTT. Okay.
I don't
Alright.
see a roll.
So let me get my character pulled up on here. Better just. Let's see. Oops, sorry. I thought that D&D Beyond rolled in VTT.
Usually does.
Okay.
You have to have you have to have an extension on.
I guess I don't have it on for some reason, but here we go. So, cripple.
Disadvantage.
It's at disadvantage.
Hmm.
Okay. Oof. 10. 10 misses, I guess.
Yeah, 10 misses. He bats.
Okay.
He like bats your first blade to the side as he like kind of like sidesteps out of the way.
Okay. I guess I get 3 attacks, I think. From one from 2 weapon and then another from dual weapon.
Yeah, because you have an extra attack and then it'd be your bonus.
Is it disadvantage for every attack?
Yeah, right now. He's in the dodge action.
Hold on. Let me attack again. Normal roll. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Alright, so I guess it would do 9 damage. Let's see, and then yeah, cripple one more time. Oops, I rolled again. I rolled normal. Damn it.
It's with a 3.
Yeah, okay, so that's probably going to be the lower.
Yeah.
So 11 misses.
Adder, we just went over the strikes. Focus.
Hey, that one would have been bad, though. That would have been a good hit.
Would have and is totally different. Focus on your enemy.
Not bad, not bad. And hope you're ready for this. As he dang it. Why does it keep doing that? Trying to get used to these new the buttons go to like different places and stuff. do. He will attack with his Nodachi. Am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. 21.
21 definitely hits.
See, he has this. He still has it out like that. As he like goes forward, like as like with a kind of like with like a lunge attack. Why isn't it letting me do damage? $10 damage.
Ow.
Half because of training sword. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And then you'll see he kind of like lets out like a shout, and you see like almost like he gets this like gold aura around him. Let's see, multi-attack. He comes back across at you with his pommel.
Okay.
13. Does that hit you without your armor on?
It doesn't. AC's 14 without the armor on.
Oh, nice. As he hit you with the first one, and as he tried to come back at you with his pommel, you missed. And that like aura kind of flares up on him, and he does like this like spin as he comes back across with the Nodachi.
Oh shit. Third.
Dawn of the Steel. He even shouts it. Dawn of the Steel Sun. Oh, it's an advantage. Uh, 22 and a 14.
Yeah, the 22 definitely hits.
An extra 2d4.
You might want to duck.
8 damage. That's already halved. 16.
Okay. Oh no.
He bats you across the side of the head. He caught you like from your dodge. He caught you like off balance and bats you across the head.
Okay. Ah. All right. Let's get serious. I'll attack him. Let's see. What can I do on his missed attack? Could I riposte?
Yeah, sure.
I forgot to do that. Nah, I won't do that. I won't do that.
Okay.
That's already past time. That's already past time. I'll just take my 3 attacks again. I think if this first one hits...
These are normal now. Does not hit though.
Okay, does not hit. Then I'm going to use coil.
Holy!
We'll add a... So first I miss him, and then I come around, I try to hook his back ankle with... let's say cripple, and then I'll make him do a save. Let's see, he needs to make, let's see, menacing attack. Use it. Did that put it in chat? No. He has to make a DC 15 wisdom save to not be scared of me. Oh, and I need to roll that. I need to roll damage. Critical hit plus. Nice, plus 2d6. No, it's not right.
He got a 21.
Okay.
Or sorry, a dirty 20.
Got you. So 17 plus 4. Halved, I guess.
That guy's getting knocked on his booty.
All right. And then I will take a third attack. If I can get to my stuff. There we go. Dang, rolling bad. 13. So 13 hit.
13 does not hit. It didn't
All
pop
right.
up for me. Did anybody else see the die on that one?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Chat might be lagging behind or something.
Yeah, I saw it.
And then I miss him again. Dang it.
Your form is good, Adder, but you're focusing on where he is. Focus on where he's gonna be.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Dr. Pepper.
Thank you, Donnie.
That was pretty good. He's gonna do something similar, except he's gonna slash upwards.
Oh no. Gonna shave some scales.
Oh, I'm not seeing any dice.
I've seen them.
Yeah, I'm seeing him.
They just had question marks on them.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to tell me what they are because dice aren't
They're-
showing up for me.
they're
14.
showing.
That was a dirty 20.
Dang it. This dude's whipping me.
11.
Half.
Okay, so 5.
This time. He's gonna try and pommel you with his second Adachi attack. Downwards on the top of your head. Did you see dice?
Nope.
Not that time, though.
Not that time. There it comes.
3. 9.
9.
9.
Mm.
And then I will riposte.
Okay.
So let me use that real quick. Use it. So I lose it. And I will attack with cripple. Boom. Boom. Oh, wasted it.
What was it? I'm not seeing any dice.
12.
That misses. As you try to riposte him, he shouts. Oh, sorry. I meant to not click that one. I meant to dang, yes. Parry team. Reset his action. Action surge.
Oh my gosh. Action surge. What the heck?
It's a fighter, man.
That is a 12. Oh, wait, no. That's not a 12. What?
Yeah,
post
it's 12.
that.
Yeah, it's 12. Wasn't it?
12 was your roll. His roll didn't post in chat for some reason.
I have to click the attack button in chat. Should go now.
That was a 9.
Missed. So he did he's like mimicking his other attack as he went upwards, and now he's trying to pommel.
For a 19.
Hits me with that.
That is only for. He shouts, "Helm Splitter," because the people shout their moves.
Cracks me in the head. Oh, shit.
Incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Well, dang. What's incapacitated mean?
While incapacitated condition, you experience the following effects. You can't take an action, bonus action, or reaction. No concentration. Your concentration is broken. You're speechless. Surprise. If you're incapacitated when you roll initiative, you have disadvantage on the roll.
Dang it. Well, but it's until the start of my turn, so.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess you already used your reaction anyways, but he wanted to shout it, so.
Yeah, helps. He rocked me.
Dong.
Seeing double
That's
for
why
a
you're
second.
training.
Yeah. While incapacitated, though, he'll, like, jump and slide back. You know, like, he, like, kind of, like, hop backwards a couple steps, like, to get in get a better position. And so he's, like, 20 feet from you. And he takes up, like, his stance again.
Like Adder, like, kind of shakes his head and kind of feels with the bridge of his nose. Okay, we can't have any more of this, or I might get mad. And then he'll rush forward him and take a few swipes at him. Do it all again. Do it all again. Golly, you're rolling so bad.
You're doing
You
great.
just see Israfil with his face in his hand at this point.
He says, you're aiming too hard. Just let the instincts, let your instincts take control. You have advantage on your next attack, on the coil attack.
Okay. I'll roll it again with advantage to make it with advantage.
As he's now
Okay.
giving you
but
a lesson.
23 would hit, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Six damage. So 3, I guess. All right, and one last attack. Or do I have something else I want to do? No, we'll just do this straight up. Come on. 18 hit.
Hits.
Okay. And I think that I'm going to action surge and take the dodge action.
How much damage was the last one?
6.
So on that last attack, you managed to like get him off balance and trip him as you're able to combo both those attacks. And you have, so before you use your action surge, you have like your dagger point. Now, like in a duel, like one for training, you just like put the dagger next to someone's like your weapon or near their throat or whatever. It's a symbol like you got them. And he's like, yeah, just like that. And he's like on his back, and he like reaches up for you to pull him up.
Yeah, I'll drop one. I'll grab his hand, pull him back up. It's not so bad, right? I look at Israfil.
Just shaking his head in his hand.
He's pretty good. We don't have a lot of short sword users over here, so that was pretty fun actually. As he like points over to the training rack of just like 40 Nodachis. Halberds. As many two-handed weapons as you can think of.
Yeah, you guys really favor the bigger steel. Yeah? Not for me.
Nope, you'll just stick with your snake hammocks.
Your
Yeah.
ears start burning.
My ears start burning, and I adjust myself.
Well, you just take it off and you fling it at him.
Get a little itch, or no.
So how about you,
I'll
though?
walk up.
Bitch.
You want to go? This is fun.
Oh, absolutely. I'll walk up real quick and I'll put my hands on both of them and I'll use the lay on hands to heal up what's already the wounds that they've already had. Don't know how much HP you actually lost at her.
Oh yeah, I lost. Well, yeah, I lost 20, over 20, I think. So you heal me up to back to full.
Yeah, I'll heal you up back to full. I'll use the other 5 on
Okay.
He'll second wind himself.
Theo.
Second wind. I heard the dice that time. I actually saw them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know why it makes the dice sound. It's not even a roll, but whatever.
Oh, sure. He's able to heal. 1d8. Plus 3. Whoops.
That one was a question mark.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked that.
7, 10.
10 total.
Nice.
And then another 5 for my healing hands. Or lay on hands, rather.
Okay. Cool. It's like, let's do it. And he jumps back in his pose.
I'll ready up. Flip forward. Show me what you got, kid.
Okay. He actually runs up and he like does like one swipe upwards and then brings his sword back into place. He is able to make one attack during a dodge action. So he'll make his one attack during a dodge action.
That meets it.
Can't see.
11.
11.
Rounded up or rounded down?
It's halved. Rounded up.
Rounded up, so 6. Not a bad strike, kid.
You just hear Adder, oh, between the plates.
He has a new strategy just for Israfil. And that ends his turn. So you will have, unless you have a way to get advantage on, to make attacks normal, all of your next attacks will be at disadvantage.
Now, you're really good with your sword, but you gotta remember, these don't only play with swords. And I'll cast Hold Person on him. It's a DC 14 Wiz save. Meets it perfectly. Not bad.
He's like, shakes off, like shaking his head. What the heck? Definitely wasn't expecting that. Is that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. His strategy for billowing smoke man is to remain in his defensive stance and do 1 attack per round.
Ooh.
Because he can take 1 attack called Swift Strike. Because he's Samurai Man.
That's cool. Odachi.
12, 18.
That'll
Yikes.
hit.
Oh, did it roll twice? Sorry. It's my,
No,
this is-
it
No.
bounced off of-
Yeah. It was +3, +3. Eight and a half, right? 4.
yeah, 4.
I
DC.
see you've been training hard there, Theo.
Yeah. I want to move to the front lines one day.
Jesus, Philly's kind of piecing you up out there.
Does that motivate? Yeah.
You see a smirk come across Israfil's face.
I give him bardic inspiration. Yeah.
Okay.
You get a D6 for whatever you want to use it for.
Ooh, that's dangerous with what I was just planning, but okay, I'll take it.
You could also use it as part of a damage roll, I think. I need to double check that.
Damage roll? I think it's like attacks and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Let me look here.
Bringing out
Maybe
the big
not.
boy, huh?
Yep.
Let's see.
It's a bonus second button as well. That creature gains 1 from 5.
Yeah, turning a failure into a success.
Oh, okay.
So, this will be at -5, but then also +10 because I'll be using my feature that I'll post after I roll. So basically +5.
Dang.
Disadvantage. He is in the dodge action.
14 plus, because it didn't post in chat for whatever reason for me.
+5.
+5, yeah. And then plus another 5. So
did you roll the use the inspiration?
I didn't even use the inspiration yet. That was
you don't need to actually, 'cause even if you were to parry, you'd still beat it. So yeah, you hit.
And then this, so it is +10 to this damage. So 26, so 13.
What happened? What does it look like on this like wooden sword, as it's like rushing down? As you're like able to like, it's like mid swing, you're able to knock his Nodachi to the side and like bring the sword right to his neck. And like,
I think you see just a slight glisten of I can't remember the name of, basically celestial light along the edge of the wooden sword, as I'll swipe towards it and knock his sword away.
it's like, holy cow. Where'd you learn? You gotta teach me that one.
You've got a little more training to do before I can show you that, and I'll pat him on the shoulder.
It's like, oh, this is good. We can go a few more rounds. Imagine for time's sake, you guys each go a few more rounds.
Absolutely.
And it's like, well, after you guys each go a handful more rounds, he takes on Adder a couple more times, takes on Israfil a couple more times. And he's just like kind of sweats, pouring off of him. It's like, well, probably ignored my duties a little too long. You guys have been out there for a couple hours, just straight going at it.
Thanks, Theo. That was great. And I'll probably won't forget you tomorrow. And I'll like hold against a few of my, like I feel like I'm probably pretty beat up now. Having no armor for that whole ordeal.
True, yeah. Well, feel free to stop by again.
I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Theo.
He's like dragging
Tell the captain you did well today.
Yeah, I will.
Think you picked anything up today, Adder?
Picked up that you're scared to fight without your armor on.
Oh, we can put that to the test as I pat my swords.
Yeah, that was good. I needed that.
Just don't forget, your water yoke abilities are great, but they can't be all you rely on. Focus on your swordsmanship as well.
I just kind of nod. I agree. Yeah, that's true. Been ignoring them a little bit lately. Well, I didn't have them for a while. That ordeal.
I understand, and it's a great gift to have, but you can't neglect everything just to focus on one.
As long as I don't look at that damn book again.
You do, I may have to take your head. I'm sorry.
Mr. Phil's over this fucking book.
Yeah, absolutely.
What time is it now, Evan?
Past lunch. Like,
So, like in the internal clock of me, my armor being done, what do you think?
oh yeah,
Like,
you pretty sure
couple
you could
hours
go.
left?
You could go snag it. You could definitely probably go
Wow.
snag it.
Yep, we'll both. I'll follow Adder if he's going there now.
Yeah, I'm going to get my armor. That sucked.
Oh, that's good. I gotta go pick up my other sword.
I forgot you had another one. Yeah. Head that way.
Yeah, you guys are able to make it over there. Pick up. You guys. Yeah, you guys paid when you dropped it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are able to snag it up. I need to just go into the settings. Change your. I need to
Half plate
edit.
armor.
Yeah, edit this details. So what would be half plate. Mariners. Boom. Wait, did that change the AC? No, it didn't. What's the AC of half plate? 15 plus
15
Dax
plus-
max 2.
Yeah. It's plus now. It's plus 1 half plate now, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. It should be equipable now. Double check. Make sure your AC goes
Sweet.
up.
Mariners half plate armor. Heck yeah. Enable effect. Oh wait.
I just enabled it. 17 should be right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Well, how's it look?
Looking pretty sharp, man. It looks good on you. I'll kind of
Feels good.
tighten the buckles for you.
Yeah, this would have been really useful just an hour or so ago.
I don't know how useful it would have been with all of those baseball swings you were trying to do with a sword.
Well, yeah, sometimes I do take a little bigger swings when I'm getting pieced up like he was. He got you several times. I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah, but it only took me one swing to knock him the first time.
Yeah, you're one to be talking about baseball swings.
As you guys convo, you guys are making your way back through, kind of like the market area, and you see a group of 3 running away from Wu and Bao.
Running away from him?
Yeah. Not like sprint, not like full sprint. But they're definitely like kind of like quickly like stomping off. You see them like turn back and shout something at them.
I rolled a 20 something for intimidate. They better be fucking running.
What did Wu do now?
I wonder if Bao just let one rip right there for everybody.
Oh no, they'd be running. They'd be gone.
That's true. There'd be more following them.
Yeah.
They got nice hair though, right?
You know,
It never
I try and
moves.
take care of mine, but it's not as nice as that. It's almost feminine.
No matter how much wind, it never moves.
Oh goodness, too much hairspray.
Yeah.
You guys are approaching Wu and Bao?
Yeah.
I'll start walking up to Wu.
Yeah. Reunited with your pals.
What was those guys' deals? What was their deal?
Well, apparently our friend Val here has entered us into a tournament that I have officiated over the years, and they wanted to try to talk shit, and they did do it very well. So they stormed off because they sucked at it.
Huh. Okay. A tournament. And I guess like is the tournament area and like banners. I'm sure I feel like it's probably like real obvious.
As you
where
say
it's
the
gonna-
word tournament, there's you look like this kid's like, "Yep, sign up for the tournament right here's mister."
We've already signed up. Unless you want to sign up solo, we are entered in as a group.
I mean,
When is it? Is it today?
DM.
The kid overhears you say that. He says, "This weekend. This is the last minute signups. It's in 2 days.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the-
two
it's
days.
just- it's the
reacting to
it's the
giant
qualifiers."
smoking
2
Oh, thank
days.
you.
Oh, yeah, true.
Thank you. I was
He's
about to
like-
say, if it was tonight, I just got done.
Man, you're smoky, mister.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
thank
it's
Val.
Quit smoking in front of the children.
I'll change my armor later. It's a lot of work to get this off.
It's the qualifiers for Etma's Grand Feast. We need more solo entries. I know you want to.
I feel like Israfil has entered in before and done pretty well.
So,
You just see a gleam in his eye thinking about going in solo.
Israfil's been on the front lines his whole life.
At least his whole earthly life.
so can we sign up as a group and as solo as well? Or is it one or the other?
Oh yeah, you guys are already signed up as groups.
Oh,
Your friend here, and he like pats Bow's forearm. He signed you up.
oh. Okay. Well, this sounds fun to me.
Yes, but
Well,
we
if
have
you sign
other
up, I'll
pressing
sign up.
matters. We have a reason we're back here in the Fire Nation, do we not, gentlemen?
Oh, the Fire Lord can wait. He's not that important.
Who literally takes like a very like offensive like and then he just kind of chuckles. It's like, that's fair.
Well, if you sign up, Adder, I'll sign up. Maybe we'll see each other.